Salve, salve minha tropa, salve grande mito Seju, né? Compareceu agora há pouco aqui na live, mas eu tive que cancelar que tava dando bug aqui na minha, na minha transmissão, no meu OBS, beleza? Mas aí a gente reconectou, né? E se restabeleceu aí o sinal, beleza? Então é isso, meu povo. Vão deixando o likezão aí para fortalecer o nosso trabalho, o nosso canal, tá bom? Que assim não é fácil, né, sabe, fazer live assim todos os dias, né, demanda tempo, né, então é só gratidão quando a gente vê, né, aquelas pessoas que gostam, né, do que a gente faz, tá bom? Então é isso, né, quem puder fortalecer assistindo o nosso vídeo até o final, compartilhando nossa live, tá bom, nas redes sociais. É isso, traz muito engajamento para a gente, né? E ajuda também ao YouTube a entender que nosso conteúdo, né, é bom para a comunidade, né? Pessoal que gosta de jogar jogos eletrônicos, futebol eletrônico. E é isso. Beleza, tropa? Então, vão deixando aquele like, vai colocando o celular aí de lado, vai colocando na TV, certo? Ou no computador e vai assistindo a gente, tá bom? Vai interagindo aí com a gente, beleza? Tamo junto, minha tropa. Vamos começar mais uma noite, né, de live de eFootball, né? Sextou com eFootball, né? E inclusive sextou na Liga eFootball. A gente que chegou na segundona, né? E a nossa meta ali é chegar na primeira divisão. Beleza? Vamos que vamos, minha tropa. Bater aqui nosso pênalti diário. Já comecei resgatando aqui as moedinhas que a Konami nos dá, né? Boa, Castur. Vamos que vamos, minha tropa. Vamos chegando aí no like, tá bom? Like na live. Vamos que vamos, tropa. A gente que ganhou 50 moedinhas aqui, dá pra arriscar ainda um giro ali aleatório, né? Ah não, só tem 50, não dá. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Mais um bagre. Vamos pro que interessa. A gente finalizou os eventos, deixa eu ver aqui. Falta esse, mano, ó. Dá mais 50, né? Mas vamos pra Liga primeiro, depois a gente joga ele. Vamos que vamos, tropa. E aí, mano, como é que você tá? Tudo tranquilo, Pedro? Mas nem jogou ontem, verdade, mano. Bora jogar, né, hoje. Comecei agora, né? Como é que você tá? Tá tudo tranquilo, mano. Comecei a live agora, mano. Mas daqui pro final a gente joga. Coop é muito bom, mano. Coop. Mas é porque, tipo, a gente não consegue conseguir uns prêmios bons, né? No Coop. É só mesmo pra descontrair. De Neymar Júnior, vamos. Mas a gente joga, Pedro. Não se preocupe que a gente joga. Mas é bom quando tem uma galera, né, mano? Você não tem nenhum colega que joga também? É bom quando tem uma galera boa, mano. Tipo 3 contra 3, sabe? Os caras não parece que não gostam de jogar muito com o outro. Mas nós vamos jogar, Pedro. Aí nós dois mesmo contra o povo.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game.
Driving
the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Right, Eto. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. When it goes, now it's Eto. It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira does well to get it back. The most accurate pass. Eto. Rui Costa. And the through ball. This looks promising. Not the most convincing of passes. And that did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Foi isso aí, mano. Foi pênalti?
It's not taken him
Acredito
long.
não, mano.
That's going to be a booking.
Foi
What a
falta.
start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Eu vou cruzar, não
Who's
vou
going to be aiming
gozar.
for here? Cristiano Ronaldo!
Eita, mano.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort!
Super.
That was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Plays it through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gattuso. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And Dijk makes the interception. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Clipped into space. That looks a decent ball. Rui Costa. It's Vieira. Knocks it into space. Lofted in. There's the header!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Eto is offering a right smile there.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rui Costa. And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's looking to catch him up. All the way back. David De Gea, dominant, commanding a true colossus between the posts. Played out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out with the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to...
Face-to-face with shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. This is Messi, and it's and the shot! Goal! Corinthians! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Rui Costa. And the shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Started tidily. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And this is Neymar. Defending was strong and firm. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah. And it's Messi. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Takes the shot! Ambitious, but just on target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Beyond the defence. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Yeah. Now it's Messi. Yeah. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Pô, mano, essa bola não saiu, velho.
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's Cristiano!
Eita, mano.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with
Empatar esse
something like
jogo,
Milan.
mano.
They got away with that.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't...
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
Acho partida
Really
horrível.
well manoeuvred. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, não pega, mano.
Oh, that's fabulous. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Partida horrível. Tem que mudar tudo. Vou mudar tudo aqui para ver se melhora, né?
Substituição em andamento.
Yeah.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, super find. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Szoboszlai, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. LC saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto. Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. In with the challenge. Iniesta. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And this is Eto. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bullet. That looks a good ball through. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere. They'll have to go again.
Os bonecos tão
And
duros.
here's Eto. Szoboszlai. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That pass isn't the best. And the shots!
Entra nessa
He
bola.
couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Tries to pass it through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Gattuso. Looking to play him in. Cruyff's cross. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
deflected ball. Not offside that time.
Tá difícil, viu, velho? Tá com sorte esse cara.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 6.
No, he wasn't going to let it pass.
43.
Rumeliga. And this is Bullet.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camisa 20.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Ronaldinho.
He came in hard, very hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moving on and making good progress.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that pass just didn't quite work. 2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho was on a run down the left wing. No way he was going to let it past.
Não deu pra ganhar essa aqui.
And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game.
Tava amarrado o jogo.
At times cohesive, very capable, but undone by...
Mas foi boa, foi boa.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Just a shade optimistic. Yeah. Somewhat off target. And he skipped past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pull it. Well read. Danger is averted. Chance!
Quase.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Promising position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Belly. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This is Ronaldo. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Either side yet able to find the net. Looking to play it in. Played into space out wide. This is Messi. Ronaldinho.
They won't be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice control. Roberto Carlos. Flashing.
Que é isso, Cris, mano?
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rijkaard makes the interception. Yeah. Iniesta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. Bullish header!
É isso.
Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's picked his way through. And a chance! And this is Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Yeah. And it's Pullet. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. And the shot! Belly. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball. Shot a goal!
Que bola, mano.
Well taken goal. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Great challenge, time to perfection. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. He's not got that quite right. And claimed it back swiftly. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much. Oh, smashing header! Well, it's
Pênalti
gonna take
é isso,
one way
né?
or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He expected better, and so did he.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a brilliant interception.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Out to the left it goes. Ronaldinho over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was alert to it. Now it's Hullet. Belling. Yeah. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ronaldinho!
Eita, mano.
Should have equalised.
That was so poor. A very decent
Marcou
chance.
muito,
The
né?
disappointment is all too obvious.
Cambio en el Botafogo. Número
Yeah, the
8.
jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that
Número
box.
30. Messi. Número 17.
Cleared without hesitation.
Número 20.
Messi.
Número
Nossa.
Shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. And it's Bellingham. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Foi boa, conseguimos empatar,
Time is
mano.
up, and there goes the whistle.
Melhor que a derrota, né?
Good watch, more than a good watch.
Yeah,
actually,
they might
certainly from a
shoot.
sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Acho que o cara perdeu 5 pontos aqui. 4, mano. Quem é esse cara, mano? Mas jogou muito, viu? Top 500. 2000, né, na verdade. É isso. Vamos pra cima, mano. Besteira, mano. Cinquenta moedas. Vou tentar dar uma metade, vamos lá. 50 moedas. 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 50 moedas fazer o bug lá que os caras faz. Deu perro aí, toma, tu deu perro. Buxa. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos para mais um jogo. R$1. Vamos que vamos, tropa. Vamos subir o like aí, viu? Pra fortalecer a gente. Fica ligado aí na nossa live.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
there's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
No, that's been intercepted. Can they get him away? Now it's Messi. Messi going full steam out the flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. And this is Raul. Raul gets through on his own. And the shots!
Olha isso.
He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Oh, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake will be all it takes to make the difference.
Ball looks a good one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. He won't be happy with that one. The pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball out to the right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
Big header! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long
Shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Neymar plays it short. And it's going to be another one. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Neymar. Kochu receives it in a wide position. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Iniesta, and that's a good... It's Cristiano! It hit the crossbar! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sao Paulo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good.
Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Expulsa o juiz.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, another set play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers.
What? It's Neymar! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Belletti. This is Batistuta. Neymar goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ronaldo. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Ibrahimovic.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. Milan have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Milan would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Signore e signori, preparate i biglietti. È ora di annunciare i vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.
Tentar com o goleitão aqui.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Neymar. Viene sostituito con il numero 18.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And smart. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Belletti. Neymar. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. SEXTOU has it out wide in his space. Well read. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, they could be caught out here. Backward it goes. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk. Yeah. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Back into the middle. Van Dijk cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So what can they conjure from this one? Always going over the top.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ibrahimovic. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brilliantly cut out. He's looking wide. And he was alert to it. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in.
That's positional gold. Utilisation of space.
Sao Paulo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred it.
Oh, he takes a shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's in plenty of space here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Shot a goal!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Really well manoeuvred. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot. Hangs one in. Early ball out from the back. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're on chance! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Adriano, nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get... And the shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Gol de Brasil.
He just absolutely speared that in.
He was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he shoots! Oh, off the bar! Shoots! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Gol de Brasil.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
And that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ronaldinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a searching pass. And this is a real chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
a look and plays it forward. And this is Adriano. Looking for a... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Gol de Brasil.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Flores.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely spread. Played back into the centre, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Adriano. Distributed tidily. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Casemiro. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Convertido en el minuto 31.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Brazil are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? And he's shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Convertido en el minuto 34. Número 21.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kaka. And the counter is on. It's a sharp pass. Takes a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Convertido en el minuto 37.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vinicius Junior. Adriano has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kaka. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Casemiro. Belletti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Flores.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Neymar. Kaka quietly revving up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, they've got it again. Tries a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
start of the second half. Roberto Carlos. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. That's the keeper's ball. It's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, big chance! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 10.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Now, decent chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Flores. Neymar. He is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pressing high and with purpose. Vinicius Junior. Adriano. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. No, again, there's no way through. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's...
It's Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Flores. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guerrero. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to read...
Goes for a shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter. And you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Guerrero. Ronaldinho. Hops for safety. It's Belletti. And it's Casemiro. To Marquinhos. Casemiro. And Marquinhos. And it's Casemiro. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Picked out, and the shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been
Gol de
humiliated.
Brasil, convertido en el minuto
Well, their
74.
manager seems to have them always
Número
thinking about
11.
the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. 75 minutes played. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Now it's Flores. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle... And the shots! Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cambio en Perú. Número 9.
Time then for the
Guerrero.
first substitution of the
Número
game.
11. Entran. Número 14.
And
Número
it's
24.
hoisted clear. Hangs one in. Up he goes! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, couldn't hit the target. And it's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. It's a goal kick. Edmilson. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball, and he's... Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's in a great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Neymar. It is a corner. Neymar, the short one. Shot a goal! And another try! No, that's just wide. It's Ronaldinho. He's away! And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot!
5 minutos al tiempo
Oh,
reglamentario.
denied at the last. Neymar plays it short. Pings it across. Big header! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Another one! This must be his personal high.
5 minutes to add. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The most accurate pass. Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now he's off and running. Marquinhos. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ronaldinho, very much the hero in this game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Certain passes played there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. Neymar goes short. He slings it in. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. He was under real pressure there. That's Gonzalez. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. Argentina can break now. And he's in on goal. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. And he's onside. Quarter of an hour played. That's Gonzalez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Casemiro was in no mood for any of that. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Shoots! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's been shifted off it. Adriano. Oh, super fine. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good chance for a shot! So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Chance, surely! Fantastic from Kaká! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Gol de Brasil.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. He's had it nicked away.
Well, this is intriguing.
And it's Casemiro. Kaka. Oh, really good feet. Here's Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos a tiempo reglamentario.
Takes on his marker. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior ploughing through the middle.
Fala T-Rex, cara, e aí, como é que você tá?
Well, what
Like
a
na
half they've
live,
had. Cruising to
valeu, cara.
victory, and it's only
Tá
half
fazendo
time.
live?
Astonishing.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Já subiu pra primeiro.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That little bit of skill has got him away. Big chance! Loose ball now, and they're to chase on to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's free, he has Ronaldinho! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish of true class! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Here's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
best, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Convertido en el minuto 63. Número
Well, they're
14.
very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Good take, and is he in? Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And now he has two.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's Vinicius Junior. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! And it's in! Pop, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, this is Adriano, real chance! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Make this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The ball. It's Paredes. Kaká. Shot could be on. It's Ronaldinho! And he's missed it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he can clear it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Bullish header! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Alvarez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he helps himself to it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Gol de Brasil.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
He's
20.
got four. That is remarkable.
Número 8.
This is wonderful front.
Takes a shot! He's put it wide.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7.
Argentina making consecutive changes
Número
here.
14.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, but not quite able.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That has been cut short. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Driving through the middle. Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And Fernandez. That's Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Paredes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez comes out and deals with it. Kaka. And that's Ronaldinho. Adriano. And he shoots! Off the post! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ganhamos, tropa.
Just
E é isso, né? Acho que nós finalizamos mais uma live, né? E finalizamos também esse evento.
they have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
E é isso, pessoal. Encerramos mais uma live de eFootball, né? Quero agradecer a todos aqui que assistiram. E até a próxima, né? Todos tenham uma ótima sexta aí, né? E depois voltamos com mais eFootball, beleza? Tamo junto, tropa. Valeu!